time for the adventures of Baron Boy.
And here we are at last.
Oh, Papa, it's the time tower.
Indeed, Biddy, be it ever so humble, there's no place quite like home.
Okay, but are you sure? I mean, the last time we made contact with your lighthouse there, the whole world had been invaded by the think tanks.
Yes, Russell, but thanks to my incredible experienced hand, that whole ordeal was, well, quite literally rectified in that it never happened now. I mean, we're the only ones who know it did, so it's perfectly fine now. And according to the timetables, we're exactly where... Oh, dear.
Oh, no, what now?
Now, Miss Montgomery, just a slight glitch is all.
A slight glitch ended up getting us being chased by dinosaurs, mutated brain-controlled tanks, and walnut-obsessed demons.
Yes, but the glitch in question here is simply we have arrived in your world at more or less the right time, just a little off.
How off?
Roughly 24 hours.
Oh. All right, so we missed a day. That's not too bad.
In the past.
What?
Wait a minute, you mean like 24 hours before we initially left?
Precisely, Miss Montgomery. The events that brought us all together won't occur until sometime tomorrow evening.
What? Well, hey, we could stop it from happening at all.
No, absolutely not, Russell. Why, the ramifications would be incalculable. It's not worth...
Well, wait a minute. You undid the think tank invasion?
Only through the flaws in their own design of how they crossed over from their timeline into yours.
Well, wait a minute, Baron. You didn't seem so concerned about what just happened in the city of Troy. Oh, Lola, but it didn't just happen. That was 3,000 years ago. What? Yeah, okay, whatever. But still, wasn't that, like the butterfly effect deal?
No butterfly effect. I mean, butterflies, of course, are, little butterflies. I mean, it is concerned, sure. But something like this, to orchestrate an entire undoing of history, and the cascading and ricochet events of that. I mean, consider, once again, the think tanks. If we hadn't gone off on our little adventure, we wouldn't have been here to undo their invasion. It's something certainly to consider.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there.
Indeed, Russell, indeed. Now, it just looks like we're going to spend a little bit more time together, and you're both welcome to stay within the tower until you can return to your homes.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to come up with some story.
Well, we'll just say they got away and we don't know where they ended up,
Yeah, I guess it'll work. I mean, I suspect there just won't be any trace of you and Biddy after tomorrow.
Yes, Russell, that's true. There will not. So, shall we disembark for the tower?
Well, once again, there's no door.
Russell, have you forgotten? The pan van is linked with the tower, so now the side door opens a portal within.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Oh, look, Papa, it's us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. It is you.
About that.
What the hell? Wait a minute. Is that you and Biddy, like, in the past?
Well, yes. This was our home, so it's not unusual to expect us to be residing in it.
Well, wait a minute. How are you going to interact with them? If they're going to have questions, how are you going to prevent them from having knowledge of the events that are going to happen tomorrow night?
Well, that's just it, Miss Montgomery. We will not be interacting with them.
Well, what are we going to do? Play hide and seek for the next 24 hours?
What?
Hide and seek.
No, Russell. You see, all right, look, we we're crossing timelines, and so we're somewhat out of sync with the current timeline until we merge tomorrow evening after the event that began this journey of ours. And so my past and Biddy's past selves will simply appear as, well, like ghostly apparitions while we dwell within the tower. So a bit unnerving, of course. It takes some getting used to, but for the most part, this too shall pass.
Yeah, that clears that up. And so Baron and crew disembarked from the confines of the Pan Van for the interior of the mysterious Time Tower, and settle in for their watch until the moment that brings them to their ultimate square one.
Papa, do you think we should try to recover the remains of the Synthoid?
Oh, Biddy, the complications therein are, well, too complicated to contemplate.
Holy crap!
Oh, damn it! Jeez Louise! No, what is it now, Russell?
Well, I was in the bathroom trying to take a leak.
To take a leak?
Oh, Papa, he was trying to go pee-pee.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks, Biddy.
Well, I fail to see why I have to be informed of all this.
Normally I wouldn't, but I went in there to relieve myself when suddenly your ghostly self walked right through me and sat down on the toilet to take a dump.
Oh, that means he saw your past self go poo-poo, Papa.
Yes, Biddy, I somewhat gathered. Well, listen, Russell, as I said before, these things can occur. You just, you'll just have to roll with it.
God!
Baron! Look, when nature calls, it calls! And
What?
I just obeyed it like anyone else, and I told you, I warned you this would occur.
What are you talking about?
Oh, my apparition relieving itself on the toilet in the bathroom.
Okay, but I think what's on the television news is far more serious. I mean, everything's messed up.
What do you mean? What have we here?
And so we go now to the President in a statement over the shocking events occurring now in the Mediterranean. My friends, it is with great dismay that I must inform you that our efforts through diplomacy have not borne fruit, as, sadly, the Neo-Trojan Empire has decided to invade the Carthaginian Commonwealth.
What?
Oh, no.
Also,
Papa.
Listen.
Mesopotamia has also decided to join the Neo-Trojan Empire in this effort by declaring war on Carthage. But we will stand with our friends both in Europa and Carthage itself in solid opposition to this aggression. For despite our own domestic petty squabbles, they pale in comparison to the looming threat of the Neo-Trojan Empire's aggression and lust for power. For after all, are we not the United States of Atlantis? So, butterflies are just, butterflies.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no. How will Baron Void untangle this mess that he inadvertently weaved? Perhaps we'll find out in the next exciting episode of The Adventures of Baron Void.
You have been listening to Baron Void. Written, produced, and performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Music comes courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.